Welcome to Sachino's YouTube channel. Today we'll be discussing about an aspect of mathematics called expansion of algebraic simplification. So before we move into the topic, let's first of all discuss about the distribution law. So let's take it down, the distribution law. So let's take it down, the distribution law. So what is this distribution law all about? Now watch me. Okay. So it means that if we have something like this, let's say we are given A into bracket B plus C. So it simply means that you will use this A to multiply by this B. The same A can also be used to multiply by this C. So this is what I mean by distribution law. So A times B will surely give us AB. And what now? A times C will surely give us AC. So that's what we call distribution law. We can call it expansion. We can also use the term removing of brackets. Okay, so even if we have something like this, which is B minus C, we can also say that A multiplied by B and this multiplied by this, also retaining the negative sign. So we now have it to be AB minus AC. So this is what I mean by distribution law. So let's go into details again. So let's answer this question. Number one, example. So let's take this example down. So let's say, for example, they said expand A. We have 8 into bracket, let me say 2m plus 3n. Then the second one, let's say B part, we are asked to solve 4y into bracket 3x minus, let me use 5 here. Then the C part of the question, we are asked to solve 7a minus 2b, then all bracket like this. Let me put 3a here. So these are the questions. So let's take it one after the other. Solution to the first question. So when I write something like this, I mean solution. So if I have 8, if I have the first question, which is 8 into bracket 2m plus 3n. So what will happen here is that we'll use this 2 to multiply by this 8. Look at it. 8 times 2 is going to give us 16. The same 8 to multiply by this 3 to give us 24. So we now have our work to become something like this. Watch out. Okay, let me just draw a line to make my work nice and neat. So let's go. So we have 8 times 2. We have it to be what? 16m. Then plus 8 times 3, we have it to be 24n. So we have removed the bracket, we've expanded like that, and we have simplified. So let's go to the second question, the B part. We are given 4y into bracket 3x minus 5. So how do we do this again? The same way again. So use 4 to multiply by this 3. We have it to be 12, and the y multiplied by this x, I would say you should write it as xy. So better still, put it in alphabetical order. X come before y. Then minus 4y times 5, we have it to be 20y. And that is the answer to that question. So let's go to the third one again. Let's say we are given 7a minus 2b. Then this is what here? 3a. So what will happen again? The same method. Use this 3 to multiply by this 7. Use the same 3a again now to multiply by this 2b. So we move on. So we have it to be 21a minus what now? 6ab. And actually that is the answer to that question. Now let's take another example down. Let's take another example. So let's say we are given something like this. Okay, we are asked to expand. Let me use the word expand. Let's ask to expand this A, which is minus 7 into bracket This is 2n plus 3. Okay, let me take another one again. B, which is minus 5 x into bracket x negative 9y. Then the last one, C, we have 3 minus 5a into bracket negative 2a. So without wasting much time, let me add one more to it. We have this is 5x into bracket x minus 3y, and this is plus 7x. So let's tackle this. So before we proceed, I want us to get this thing in our mind. So I want us to know that plus times plus is definitely, don't forget, plus times plus is plus. Then negative times negative is also positive. Don't forget, positive times negative, we have it to be negative, and negative times positive, we have it to be negative. So when the signs are the same, the answer will be positive. But when the signs are different, the answer will be what now? Will be negative. You can see the signs are different, the answer will be negative. But when the signs are the same, the answer will be positive. So let's go. So the solution to this question, this means solution. So let's take it one after the other. Minus 7 into bracket 2n plus what now? 3. So how do we go about this? Let's go. So in this case again here, now we use this negative. You know, there's an invisible positive sign in front of these two. So negative times positive, we have it to be negative. 7 times 2, we have it to be 14. So I'm going to write 14n. Then negative times this positive sign here, we are going to have it to be negative. 7 times 3, we have it to be 21. And that definitely is the answer to that first question. So let's go to the second one again. Let's move. So the second question, we're given, that's the B part, we're given minus 5x into bracket, this is x minus 9y. Let's go. So what will you do? Negative times positive in front here, we still have it to be negative. 5x times x, we have it 5x squared. Please don't forget, x times x is x squared. So negative again times this negative, we surely have it to be positive. Don't forget, 5 times 9, we have it to be 45. 5 times 9 is 45. Then we write what? X times y, we have xy. And that's definitely the answer to that question. Then the C part of the work, okay. The question goes like this, which is 3 minus 5a into bracket minus 2a. So let's multiply. So we still use the same style. Use this 2 to multiply by this. Use the same 2a to multiply by this 5a. So let's go. The same thing again we apply. So minus 2a times 3, we have it to be negative 6a. Watch out. So minus times minus in front of this 5, we have positive. 2 times 5, we have what now? 10. Then a times a, just like x times x, we said x squared. Then a times a, we are still going to say a squared. And that definitely is the answer to that question. So let's take the fourth question. So we are given that, the D part of the question. Okay. So this is actually the question. We have it to be x minus 3y plus what now? 7z. So let's go on. So let me draw my line to make my work nice and neat. So let's go. So 5x times x, I'm still going to have it to be 5x squared. Then here will be negative 5 times 3 will give us 15. Then x times y, we still have it to be xy. So negative, look at it now, this is 5x times what now? 7z. Okay, this is actually positive here. So this is 5 times 7 will be 35. So it's going to be plus 35z. because there's a positive sign here. So that now gives us the answer to that question. So we are true. So before we proceed again, I would like to give you an assignment, and make sure you send me your answer on the in the comment section. So we have, let me put the assignment down here. So this is the assignment. I would like to see your answers. So so the first one here is that we should expand. Let me try to create it. So we have 3x into bracket 7 minus 8p. So the second one again is that we have 7 into bracket 7c. So this is your assignment. Make sure you solve them. Minus 5x minus 7y. So let's go the D part of the question. Minus x into bracket minus let me put 11y here. Then the E part of the question. So we have 5 questions. So I would like to see your solution. So this is x plus 3y, and this is plus 4. And that's definitely the assignment. So thank you very much. We meet in the next video. So please like, comment, and subscribe for more math tutorials. So share this video with a friend who needs help with mathematics. Thank you very much. God bless.